My wife secretly installed an app at midnight to access my bank details. She used this information to take $400,000 and went on a trip with her boyfriend. When she returned, she mocked me, saying, "Thanks to your mobile. I really enjoyed spending your $400,000. I couldn't hold back my laughter because the bank data she accessed was actually. It was exactly 2:17 a.m. when I felt the bed shift slightly. Talia, my wife of 6 years, slid out from under the covers like a whisper. I watched, eyes half lidded through the slit of lashes, pretending to be asleep. I learned to do that in Afghanistan, where pretending to sleep sometimes kept you alive. I heard her move to the hallway, then quietly down to the living room. Curious, I waited 10 minutes. Then I followed. She sat on the couch with her back to me, softly lit by the glow of my phone screen. Not hers, mine. I recognized the cracked corner on the case. She'd unlocked it somehow. Maybe while I was asleep. Maybe before. She was downloading something. An app. A strange one with a generic name that would get lost in a list of apps. Her fingers flew across the screen like she'd done it before. When she heard a floorboard creak under my weight, she turned quickly. "Oh, you scared me," she said, trying to smile. "What are you doing with my phone?" I asked, voice even. "Just checking something. I was trying to look at the pictures we took at dinner." "Yours are better than mine," she said with a casual tone. "Too casual." I nodded. "Bring it back upstairs when you're done." I turned without waiting for her reply. She thought I believed her, but what she didn't know was this. That very afternoon, I'd received an alert from my cybersecurity service. An unauthorized login attempt on my sandbox banking environment, the fake one I'd created months ago. I'd suspected someone was snooping, and now I knew exactly who. Talia had crossed a line, and she had no idea the trap had already been set. 3 days later, Talia was gone. Not missing, not kidnapped, just gone. I came home from the gym on a quiet Friday evening to find the house eerily silent. Her closet half empty, bathroom shelf bare, jewelry box wiped clean. The only thing she left behind was a hastily scribbled note on the kitchen island. "Don't bother calling. I've moved on. You'll be fine. I'm finally choosing happiness. Goodbye." And taped to it, a printed bank notification showing $400,000 transferred out of what she assumed was my main account, an account she thought she had snuck access to through the Midnight app. My heart rate didn't spike. My hands didn't tremble. I didn't even curse. Instead, I walked to my study, logged into my secure terminal, and checked my hidden accounts, the real ones, still untouched. You see, I'm not the kind of man you can steal from without consequences. Talia had accessed a fake bank portal I'd custom built, designed to look exactly like my real Chase interface. Same layout, same notifications, same everything, except it wasn't connected to my real assets. It was a closed system coded and run off a local server, a decoy. She had stolen $400,000 in cryptocurrency from a wallet I generated specifically for this plan. And where had the actual funds gone? Months ago, I had started transferring our real savings quietly, legally into a trust, one under my name only. She didn't notice because she was too busy with her affair partner to pay attention to our actual accounts. And I had receipts, all of them. Talia had no clue that the money she gleefully withdrew had no legal standing, no FDIC insurance, and no recoverable trail because it was never real to begin with. I checked the IP logs from my decoy wallet. They showed activity from my pizza. Of course, the irony, I'd even named the crypto wallet fantasy fund as a joke. I closed my laptop with a smile and walked outside to the porch. I lit a cigar and stared into the fading sunset. She thought she just pulled off the perfect heist. She had no idea it was me who had orchestrated the setup, and she had no clue the real show was just about to begin. It was a Tuesday morning when I heard the garage door crack open, followed by the unmistakable click of heels on marble. She was back. I didn't rush to greet her. I didn't even glance up for my coffee. I simply sat at the dining table dressed in a crisp black suit, laptop open, a calm jazz melody playing from the speakers. Talia strutted in like she owned the world, skin sun-kissed from tropical beaches, hair curled to perfection. Designer sunglasses pushed up on her head. She reeked of confidence and Chanel behind her. 2 Louis Vuitton suitcases rolled across the floor as her smug voice echoed. Well, missed me." I slowly took a sip, then looked up, feigning surprise. "You're back," I said evenly. She laughed, tossed her purse on the couch, and pulled out a tiny silver flash drive, waving it like a trophy. "I thought you'd at least put up a fight, but no, you just let me take what I wanted. I got to say, thanks to your mobile banking habits, that $400,000 felt amazing in Europe." She flopped down across from me and grinned wide. "Hope you don't mind. I had to test out your little emergency fund while you sulked like a good little husband." I stared at her for a beat, then chuckled.